It's too big.
Okay.
One day it'll start. It's okay.
I have played today against Cone probably like 2 or 3 hours in total, I think. And he is very nice at this matchup. Very impressive.
Pretty good.
In the Claren Locks matchup, it just has a very strong edge guarding flowchart, making it very scary whenever you're off stage against him. He just knows how to use the back air, how to use the side Bs to the ledge as a way to edge guard. It's really impressive.
If there's one thing that Kun is really good at, what is going on in the overlay? The one thing Kun is really good at overall is it's just spacing. Like, I feel like Claren really fits him like a glove, honestly. He's the perfect character for him. Oh yeah, look at that, already like putting down a lot of pressure on that lock. So immediately going for a neutral big kill.
What a confirm by Cone. That was amazing. Nice chase down.
You can kind of tell that Kun is a little bit upset about what happened in the first match.
Yeah.
Now he's all warmed up and everything. He's just gonna go ham.
Yeah, and there were some technical issues with
the setup,
stream setup, having like freezes and all that. But now it seems to have been fixed. This stream setup is not perfect, but you know,
like we make
this
do.
game is new, and you're trying to.
It's like if you've never done PC TOing before, like it is kind of a pain sometimes.
Oh no, but this is not to say anything about the yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just in general. Like for having done Street Fighter 6 as well.
It's always tough when the new game comes out and you're trying to optimize the
setups and everything.
The setups, but for now, oh my goodness, Cone is just going absolutely crazy.
Yeah, Cone is just pressing that big A button on his controller. And it's working, honestly.
Oh my. Yeah. Just has him off stage, like, because Cone has just not been able to...
Yeah, he's managed to finally refresh a jump, but like, here we go again for round goddamn 6 or something.
My goodness.
He finally gets the reverse fair and gets the spike as well.
There. No tech from Cone.
Yeah, finally Cone making it, but yeah, more up airs coming in. Just how do you land against Cone's up air?
Ah, he tried to DI. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. To be fair, one hit at this point from Cone and it's done.
This is really tough. It's going to be a back air. Ah!
No, he's just playing patient. Obviously, you don't want to like lose a stock to something stupid, especially in crews.
You have in this matchup, yeah, like to recover against Claren, you have to get really creative with your timings and how you choose your different options.
Yeah, that's the thing, because otherwise you just get downbeat and yeah.
But yeah, Cone would
Don't waste my time.
This is what Cone does, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, they're sending in friends.
Yep.
We're gonna see the
melee matchup. Obviously, Frenzy also being very good at melee. So
yeah, has been one of the perennial top players in melee in Europe with his Falcon. Or best Falcon in Europe has been for a while now. So this is a battle of melee players. What I love about melee players in this game is that. No, what I love about this game in general is how different each player is. Based on their background, you can always tell where they come from.
You can kind of tell, yes.
Like, for example, melee players, they will often have a very powerful flowchart punish game, and they will also have very excellent movements. But they will also have very small things like they love waveland grabs.
Yeah.
Waveland grabs is such a melee thing to do. And then you have the ultimate players who might not necessarily be as technical as the rivals and melee players, but their neutral and spacing is super impressive.
Yeah, it's very immaculate, honestly.
And then you have the rivals 1 players who know everything about their characters, and they also
will pursue you.
Yeah, absolutely. And something that's funny about rivals players, I always notice whenever I'm playing a rivals 1 player, because they don't shield that much. They play without. They used to play without shields,
which is kind of tricky as well, because obviously with Barry being slower in Rivals 2, it is kind of like tricky to an extent.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, so you really don't want to get caught in that Rivals 1 flowchart too much. Like, you still have to like kind of balance between the...
Here we go, we got a lightsaber match.
Yep.
Cone is gonna SD his first stock.
Yeah, obviously.
And here we go.
Yep. You can hear them in the background. Let's
There
go!
we go. Oh, gets the first grab. Oh my goodness.
Now again, Cone is in a hurry to show why he's being put in first place in this team.
Yeah.
Like, wants to take as many stocks as possible.
But this is a good strategy in Cruise. It's putting a very extremely good player at first, just to get a big lead. Because when you have the lead in Cruise, you also have a counter pick advantage
Yeah.
from that point.
Yeah. Though to be fair, I kind of feel like you kind of want to sandwich your best players in a crew, just in case there's some cleanup that needs to be done as well. Like, you need a really good player to actually get some stocks ahead, and in case you need like a cleanup at the end, you need someone who can really just work on the pressure.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, you're going
Oh,
deep
no
for those
tech for
snares and no
Frenzy.
tech.
Yeah, that's the thing about Claren. When she hits you with like moves, you're in you're in hit lag for so long that wall teching is actually really hard.
It
You
really
can easily
froze,
miss your timing,
yeah, it really throws off your timing, honestly, if you're not careful.
and Cone knows that.
Yep.
Nice. Good cleanup by Frenzy.
That's kind of why as well you see sometimes Kun just mix up between just using the tipper and using the sour spot. It's really to mix up that tech timing as well.
These two players definitely have a big stylistic difference in their edge guarding. Frenzy loves to down tilt at the ledge, very Marth-like, like this, yeah, like you see him here.
Yeah, he's
Whereas-
just trying to ledge trap.
Whereas, yeah, Cone has a very different style. What he does is that he throws people off stage, he goes down and tries to hit them, and then he goes back to ledge with side B.
Yeah.
That's his kind of, see, like this.
Yeah, he likes to go very deep.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
just gets the down air. You're not ready for the DI, then you die.
It's funny, the moment I say this about their edge guarding, that's exactly what they do immediately after. It's so funny. See, down tilt? Oh, he tries to get the down tilt side B.
Yeah, he
Set
tries
up.
to take a little bit out of Cone's book as well.
Or sorry, down tilt neutral B.
Yeah. Yeah. Frenzy retracting to that top platform.
Yeah, waveland grab, the melee.
Yep. Very careful about that down air. There's a second down air coming in.
The punish game is insane. He hasn't missed anything. Everything's just...
Yeah, and now we just need to clean that up. And there we
Oh
go.
my goodness. Cone is so strong.
He just needed to get in the mood, you know.
Yeah. And this is amazing for France because they still have Dia.
They
I
still
know
have
this.
Dia. They have Dia, arguably Digito
And
is also
Digito.
going to be
Digito
able
is really good too.
Yeah.
So have an excellent start.
Yeah, France really has like a solid core of players overall in their team. Obviously not the strongest that we're going to see in this tournament, but still a very strong core.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see. But either way, I know that the crowd, the French crowd in the back is being very relieved right now. Because this is a much better start than against Denmark.
Yep.
And you can kind of tell as well that the UK2 is kind of discussing between themselves who do they send in and everything. There's a bit of doubt in their eyes. I can sense the doubt. Just sense it. See, I sense it.
Yeah.
I see you. I see you, UK. I see you.
UK. I don't know what to send against this monster. They're sending in Fabs, look like. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Fabs. What is he playing?
He's on
Like-
Edalus right now.
Edalus, yeah, okay.
He's essentially like solo maining Edalus until Absa comes out. For
Nice.
now. But we'll see with the next character, to be fair. I do hope Absa comes out this year. Just so, at the very least, so my brother can stop like bothering me about it. Because I'm like, I'm not an insider. I don't know when Absa's coming out. I know you love the character, but like I don't know when Absa's coming out. Just play Dreams of Ever.
Yeah. Just play Lovers a bit.
Yeah. To be fair, Absa is one of the toughest paths in
Yeah.
Lovers. Like you can romance Claren and Zetterburn pretty easily, but like Absa? No, she's a she's a shot
Oh, she's a
closet.
tsundere?
Yeah.
Is that what she is?
Yeah.
Yes. But
I
here
just
we go.
wanted the Elos map.
Let's see if let's see if Fabs can finally take down Cone, or if Cone is just gonna keep.
to be fair, there is a good chance. Like Copter has a lot of just tournament experience.
Oh, look at the Bumblebee.
Yeah, the Bumblebee like moonwalking and baby dashing.
All right, here we go. More Cone action.
Like Copter at this point is just flexing the tech skill. He's like, yeah, I've been to America. I know how to baby dash.
Yep.
But will it be enough though? We wouldn't take a single stock. Oh, that menace that is Cone.
Fabs slipping and sliding.
That do be what it is.
Getting hits, but nothing really leading to any. Oh.
The big problem with Elos is that most of your approaches are going to be kind of telegraphed with that dash attack. You really have to mix the timing up.
Dash attack is really fast though with the ice, so you can't exactly react to it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you kind of know that he's going to do it at some point. You know?
Yeah.
It's just a readability problem.
Yeah, I guess it's similar to Ice Banders in Melee. You know they're gonna wave dash a lot, and you kind of put a move out in front to cover space.
Even Luigi's to an extent. Luigi's, you kind of know all they're going to be doing in terms of movement is wave dashing. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quarter? Yeah.
Thankfully, Elos is a big boy. It's not going to kill quite yet. We got some more back airs coming in, covering the ledge. That's kind of miraculously getting back onto ledge, but now immediately thrown back out. Yeah, and now he's out of resources.
Cone's edge guarding has been incredible in these moves.
Yeah.
He tried to
But
hit
to
it
be
for
fair,
the-
like Copter's mix-ups on the recovery have been incredible as well.
Yeah.
Like 185, he's still on the stage.
Oh, and
Finally
the
gets
forward
caught by the
tilt.
F tilt, but like that was an incredible sequence for being in disadvantage for like 45 seconds.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, what a confirm.
This could be big, honestly, for Cone.
Oh my
Right
god.
now.
Cone's edge guarding is insane. The side B?
Yep, but the fair should do it.
Ah, that's it. Cone is finally taken down after taking 7 stocks.
7 stocks, yeah. Not quite his performance from Arrival, where he took 9 stocks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Atlas. Yeah, 7 stocks is still putting the French team in a very good position.
Yes, they have. And they still have a lot to go from there.
Yeah, and it would seem like Knight is being sent in as well. Obviously, he has played Fabs earlier in the pools as well, and we've also played a few friendlies together, so he has matchup experience. The real problem is that Knight is also very subject to pressure.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he's only the 2nd player in this French team, so I don't think the pressure is going to be as much of a factor, but it's still something to consider. Like, he's got a whole crowd behind him. Like, that has to count for something.
Yeah. I wonder if France is just going to send their weaker players first, like just to, you know, try and trade stocks until Dia comes in, or if they're just going to send Dia in to, you know.
I think this is the part where
Finish
we
them
kind of gauge what's
Yeah.
going on with the rest of the team.
I mean, sending Dia in would be very high risk, high reward.
Yep. Yeah, we kind of had to against Denmark because Cone was out so quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
So all of our plans kind of went out of the window.
Exactly.
But I think now we can get back to a strategy of like having both top players like just bookend it.
Exactly, exactly.
On. There we go. Now what I'm scared as well from Knight is maybe just being a little bit too aggressive with those crystal dashes, because I know he'd love to do it a lot. But yeah, you can see like Fabs already trying to abuse the hell out of the dash attack. And that grab, well, I was not thinking it was going to reach. But the up air,
Nice
the up
up
air
airs.
juggles in job B.
Yep.
Not going to be quite enough to kill, obviously, Merchant for being really big as a stage, but also, like, Ellis is a big boy, again. He's not going to die that easily from the top.
Oh!
Good crystal, no follow-up on the DI.
I'm unsure why Babs decided to go into it, but
Now, I think he might have tried to like wave dash in and parry, perhaps. Good call out with the crystal! Command grab!
that was really impressive.
It has more range than you think.
It does.
Crystals.
Wow, Knight is playing amazing.
Yeah, you can definitely see how he's doing when he's not
Wow, he covers the...
under just as much pressure as in the bracket. Like, it is night and day from his plays from earlier today.
What the hell?
Look at that!
He's going bananas.
He's going wild! The rat is unleashed! Who's gonna save your kitchen? Look at that.
Really good rush down.
Yeah, just a lot of rush down, a lot of down tilt action as well. And he's kind of just waiting. Yeah, a good call on the down B!
Well played by Knight.
Yeah, a clean 2 stocks. Just like that.
I did not expect that.
Nothing less
Well,
than total victory.
The catch on the crystal burst of that down B was chef's kiss.
Yep.
Absolutely chef's kiss.
Who do UK2 have left? It's wait.
Yeah, but with Knight looking like Remy from Ratatouille at this point, like I am scared for the UK team.
I mean, if France can play this well, maybe they have a small tiny chance against UK1. Maybe.
Yeah. It's gonna be rough either way,
yeah.
but I think it's gonna be rough for both teams, honestly. But right now, the big thing is like we still gotta lock in to finish the fight.
Focus miss coming in.
Literally, it's literally Halo for you. You gotta finish the fight. I think chat knows that I haven't played Halo. I should. Like, I've heard it's great. Like at least the first 3 games. I should play Halo.
Yeah. Play who?
No, Halo.
Oh yeah.
The game series with Master Chief.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
No worries.
I hear Halo and I thought you were saying Hey Halo.
no, not the rivals player.
Yeah.
Yeah, Focus Miss obviously was on the mic earlier for this cruise tournament, but can he do well on the controller? That is the big question.
Is he good on the sticks? Let's see. Oh.
Whoop.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, the reluctant,
There we go.
the
Focus miss with
reluctant
Rhino.
fist bump. And I think we're just gonna go straight in
Yeah.
because like Knight
Yeah.
had all 3 of his stocks.
Let's see, it's going to take a very big effort from Focus Miss and from, who's the last player?
Not sure who they're going to send in last, honestly. But right now, Focus Miss is taking Knight for a ride.
Yep. Looking good with the edge guards.
Yep. Ooh, just barely makes it back, honestly. I thought that was going to be a free ledge hog, but no. Still, we're still going coast to coast with Focus Miss. More back airs. Like, that back air is so big, and then the down strong in order to frame on the ledge, pretty much. But yeah, that back air is so
what
big.
a mix-up.
Yeah, immediately goes for the tongue as well. And you can kind of start to see Knight just using the crystal a little bit more like a Falco laser,
Yeah.
just in order to stop Focus Miss from pressing buttons. Doesn't seem to matter though. Focus Miss is still pressing buttons. Okay, good grab. That could be the start of something big. A lot of up air pressure, that's what.
Yeah.
And you can
Both
see Knight
players
being,
maneuvering around each other.
yeah, Knight being much more hesitant right now. Finally getting the crystal burst.
Nice follow-up with the up air there, the falling up air.
Yeah, finally equalizes on the percentage, but like, still needs to find a way to like finish it off. And unfortunately, it's going to be an SD on this one. But yeah, I feel like trying to sidestep here was a good idea, but just it wasn't going to work out too well overall against the Tong. And now Focus Miss just completely in his element right now. Finally, the trapping.
Is that a true combo?
I believe it's at least a good setup.
Yeah.
Immediately into the taunt as well. Like,
Down tilt F smash.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And more up airs coming in. Just pitfall up airs.
Looking like. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of contesting happening.
Doesn't get the dash attack the right way. But
Yeah, and Knight obviously being very careful, especially on those DIs.
Knight is really just trying to get one more stock because that would give France a huge advantage.
Yeah, that would be the objective. Got some dash attacks, trying to be very like greedy on that ledge.
Nice DI to avoid getting comboed into the crystal explosion.
Yeah. Thankfully, Knight is going to immediately like up B from there. Just avoid all pressure altogether. We gotta be careful about those up Bs above ledge. Those would be easily punishable, and yeah, back air.
Will do it.
Yeah, back air's coverage. Still a very good showing from Knight, honestly.
Absolutely.
Just taking down Fabs like that and also taking a stock of a focused miss.
Focus miss.
Yeah, focused miss just chilling.
Yeah.
You know.
Who do they send next? Is it Dia? It looks like Dia's pulling something out of the bag.
I would say either Dia or maybe Digito. Yeah, it's Dia.
They're sending in Dia.
Now France is, I think, still 2 stocks ahead, I believe, or 1 stock ahead. I'm not too sure. Might be 1. Still, like they had a good lead, but obviously Focus Miss came in and cleaned up the mess, quote unquote, for the UK team to an extent. So the lead isn't as big as it was earlier, when Cone was just cleaning up. But it's still a good position to be in. That also means we're going to get the Ditto as well. We're gonna get the Rano mirror. Which, if you know anything about Rano, it's going to be a very fast-paced mirror. Also a very tricky one in terms of like, Rano edgeguarding Rano is a very weird situation, I feel like.
It is. But I think Rano is probably extremely good at edgeguarding himself.
Yeah, probably one of the better characters at the very least at edgeguarding
Because
himself.
Rano's recovery is pretty linear, actually. It's
Yeah,
actually, and Rano has some of the best edgeguarding tools in the game. I would imagine that back air from ledge is an absolutely demonic tool in this matchup.
Yeah, and there's also the fact that obviously the opponent's Rano can still use the main Rano's bubble.
Exactly, yeah.
So it brings us to very weird situations. The very weird situation we're seeing right now, though, is very much, you know, charging needles from across the stage for both players. 'Cause all they want is needle. Like, Rano players want only one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see immediately Dia going for those up airs. Like, already in a very good position, just imposing her pace.
Absolutely.
Immediately, and the fair as well to finish it off. That was a very quick first stock for Dia.
Yep.
If she can get another one on the board, like right now. Double bubble.
Double bubble?
Double bubble.
I've never seen that. I didn't know it would alternate colors like this. Or like, did like a mix of colors.
Yeah,
I've never
they're
seen
like
that.
overlaid.
That's hilarious.
That's like a Z-axis conflict or
I
something.
had no idea.
But yeah, obviously right now, they're trying to find a way back in. Ooh, but yeah, barely avoids the ledge lock here. That's going to allow her to put down a lot of pressure once again. Like, every time Dia is on stage is just less time for Focus Miss to be on stage. If that makes any sense.
Nice mix-up by Focus Miss on the down air. Let's see if he can at least take one stock.
I think it would have been a stock if that was a sweet spot. I think this would have been a stock if there was no bubble. I think a lot of things could have been a stock at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Perfect shielding real quick from Dia. But here are the back airs coming in, and the bubble is way too high to actually matter at this point.
Really strong performance from Dia.
Yeah. Dia taking both of Focus Miss's stocks without losing a single one.
Who's the last player for UK2?
As I said, I'm not sure, because obviously they threw everything off by sending in Don Cascone at first. So I'm not sure who's left in their team. As you can see, also the melee crews in the corner as well. I love that there's like a Dragon Ball theme.
Oh yeah.
For the melee crews.
That's the Austrian team. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Hilarious. I had no idea they were planning to do this.
Yeah, they're like lacking a Krillin or a Gohan or something.
Yeah.
But like just having Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo.
It's so good.
That's so good.
It's absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to check Melee Cruise, it's on Phoenix Smash.
Yep.
Some really good action there as well. But here we are. Might be the final match.
It might be,
For
and
the
honestly,
semi-final.
there's a good likelihood. If Dia continues to play like this, honestly, there's a good likelihood.
Yep. But you know, I feel better about Team France for the final. I think they might have a chance.
Yeah, I think they just needed the warm-up, like especially Cone, obviously. But I think they just needed the warm-up. Now it's still going to be tough, just getting past some Spider and Gufix and everyone. But
Oh, it's Esper, yeah.
but yeah, either way, like they still need to finish the fight against UK2 before getting to face UK1. So still, I wouldn't say a long way to go, but it's definitely going to be a matter of endurance as well, of stamina. 'Cause that is always a factor, especially in those crew battles in the bracket. Like stamina is going to be a big factor because you're waiting around a lot and you're also like playing a lot. It can be rough sometimes. To an extent, I feel like the single stop 8 experience might be a little bit easier just because the matches aren't like as like quickly encroaching on each other. But Cruise is a whole other matter, and obviously you also got the pressure of your entire team behind you. So
And only one match, that's the thing.
yeah, it's
You
only
have
one
3
game.
stocks. You have to play really, really well.
Yeah, that
You
is
also have
tough.
to play. You have to play a slightly different way also.
Yeah,
Because
but-
you're not just playing to win. You're not just playing to, you know, win the game. You're playing to win in a way where you also don't lose too many stocks.
exactly.
So you have to,
You have to play safer, essentially.
yeah.
To an extent. It's really an exercise of like you have to play safer. You have to adapt at a blistering pace.
Oh, TS punish game is so good.
Yep, look at that, already 98% on that best player. And the 2 polygons getting up smashed to death!
No way she planned that. That's crazy.
Yeah, but Esper immediately answering back, like,
What a needle as a defensive option there. That was insane. The instant short hop needle.
looking like a combo breaker over here. And yeah, Dia definitely taking things a little bit slower. Just a tad bit, you know. Whatever is necessary. Got throws, we've got down tilts coming in, and there. More fails, like, again, Dia, every conversion from Diaz is like at least 30% on the opponent. Like, no one escapes this girl.
Yep.
Look at that. More edge guard situations. The perfect position for Dia. But immediately the
Nice
reversal here.
confirmed by Esper.
Yeah, Esper reversing the situation very quickly. Finally taking a stock off of Dia after Dia took like 4 stocks from their team. Maybe it is the momentum shift that UK2 needs right now. What I do know is that there are a lot of nairs on shield right now from Esper.
Wow, Dia is so good at these like boost up smashes.
Sometimes it makes me think of like Ken combos.
No, this is more like
Yeah,
the game that cannot be named.
yeah.
No, actually, we will name it. This event is not sponsored by Nintendo.
Yeah,
We can. Project
we
M.
can. It's okay. They're on the other stream. We're fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, more nairs coming in though from Dia. It could be the end as we're going to go
And this
very
might
deep for
be
those
it.
nairs.
Oh, what
Yeah,
a recovery.
Yeah, Dia just didn't have the invincibility frames needed to actually get the ledge hawk here. But it's okay. We've got more like follow-ups anyways. Like at this point, this left ledge is a jail. I'm going to the right ledge as well. Like, do you prefer Alcatraz or do you prefer like the local prison? It's the choice that Dia is offering right now. See, look, we're back to Alcatraz. Got a few jabs in. Again, more needles in order to really annoy
and
and
that's it.
forward air.
France takes the second semi-final and will be up against UK 1.
Yeah, just a very